Namaste, welcome to Krishna Yoga Vidya. So, most people think yoga is only exercise and stretching the body. But what if I tell you that yoga is balancing your inner energy? That powerful system is Hatha Yoga. So, today let us understand the concept of Hatha Yoga. Hatha Yoga is an ancient and powerful system of yoga. It is not just physical exercise, it is complete practice for body, mind, emotions, and spirit. So, the main purpose for higher practices like Raj Yoga. So, the word Hatha Yoga is comes from Sanskrit syllables Ha and Ta. Ha means sun, Ta means moon. So, in our body, three major nadis is there, that is Pingala Nadi, Ida Nadi, and Shushmana Nadi. So, sun represents Pingala Nadi, the right side of the body, and moon represent Ida Nadi, the left side of the body. So, this sun is associated with solar energy and the moon is associated with lunar energy. The sun energy is active energy and the moon energy, that is Ida Nadi, is calm energy. So when these two nadis are balanced, then a central energy channel called Shushumna Nadi becomes active. So these once Shushmana Nadi is active, then it leads to higher awareness and spiritual growth. So, this Hatha Yoga is explained in texts like Hatha Yoga Pradipika by Swatmarama and Geranda Shamita by Geranda. Ethical foundations of Hatha Yoga. So, we want to reach moksha, or we want to reach samadhi, or if we want to reach higher consciousness, we need to follow the very basic step, very first step, that is yamas, right? So, these yamas are the social disciplines, right? That means how we behave with others, right? So, these yamas are represent the first step in the eight-limbed path outlined by the Patanjali in his Yoga Sutras. So, these yamas are the principles. It provides a moral framework for practitioners purifying their interactions with others and creating a solid foundation for spiritual advancement. In Raj Yoga, there is five yamas, right? Five yamas and five niyamas is there. But in Hatha Yoga, identifies the 10 yamas and 10 niyamas. The 10 yamas are, the first one is ahimsa, non-violence; satyam, truthfulness; asteyam, non-stealing; brahmacharyam, self-control; kshama, forgiveness; dhriti, endurance; daya, compassion; Arjavam, humility; Mitahara, moderate diet; and last one, Saucham, cleanliness. These are all 10 yamas in Hatha Yoga. In yamas, the first one is ahimsa, non-violence. So, practicing non-violence in thought, word, and deed. So, this includes refraining from harming oneself, others, and the environment also. For example, avoiding physical harm, abusive language, negative thoughts towards others. That is ahimsa. And second one is satyam, truthfulness. Upholding truth in all aspects of life by being honest and authentic. For example, avoiding deceit and fostering sincerity in communication. That is satyam. Asteyam means non-stealing. So refraining from taking what is not freely given, whether material objects or ideas or time also. For example, respecting others' possessions and intellectual property. That is asteyam. And fourth one is brahmacharyam, means moderation or self-control. So, practicing self control in sensory pleasures, including sexual activity. So, to cultivate focus and vitality. For example, maintaining balance in food, drink, and desires without over indulgence. That is brahmacharyam. The fifth one is Kshama, forgiveness. Developing the ability to forgive oneself and others to foster inner peace. For example, letting go of grudges and resentment. Sixth one is Dhriti, endurance or patience. So stay strong in difficult times also. Don't give up. Always keep trying. For example, remaining committed to one's goals despite obstacles. That is Dhriti. And seventh one, Daya, compassion. So showing kindness and empathy towards all living beings. For example, assisting those in need and practicing empathy in interactions. That is Daya. Eighth one, Arjava, humility or simplicity. So, practicing sincerity and straightforwardness and honest. For example, no cheating and no fake behavior. Ninth one is Mitahara, moderate diet. So, consuming a balanced and nutritious diet in moderation to support overall well being. For example, eating mindfully and avoiding overeating or unhealthy food. That is Mitahara. Tenth one is Saucham, cleanliness, promoting both external and internal cleanliness as a way to maintain physical health and mental clarity. For example, regular personal hygiene and a clean environment, and also purify your mind with positive thoughts and meditation. That is Saucham. So these 10 are Yamas. The personal discipline of Hatha Yoga, that is Niyamas. It is the second limb of Patanjali Ashtanga Yoga. These Niyamas are the principles which guide individuals in cultivating inner discipline and spiritual growth. So there are 10 Niyamas in Hatha Yoga. The first one is tapas, self-discipline, emphasizing discipline practices to purify the body and mind. For example, fasting, regular meditation, and overcoming challenges with determination. That is tapas. Second one is santosha, contentment. Be happy with what you have. For example, practicing gratitude and maintaining inner peace irrespective of external conditions. That is santosha. And third one is astikyam, faith. Developing unwavering trust in the spiritual path and practices. For example, believing in divine guidance and maintaining hope. That is astikyam, faith. The fourth one is dhanam, charity, practicing generosity and selflessness by giving to those in need. For example, donating time or resources to support a community. And the fifth one is Ishwar Pujna, devotion. Devotion and surrender to high power. For example, meditating and chanting mantras or performing rituals dedicated to universal principle. That is Ishwar Pujana. And sixth one is Hri, modesty, means cultivating humility and a sense of responsibility for one's actions. Example, accept mistakes and avoid ego. And the seventh one is Siddhanta Shravana, means study of scriptures. So engaging with spiritual teachings and deep understanding. For example, studying texts like the Bhagavad Gita and Yoga Sutras and applying them to life. That is Siddhanta Shravana. The eighth one is Mati, discernment. So, by using intellect to make ethical decisions aligned with spiritual growth. For example, choose right over wrong. That is Mati. And ninth one is Japa, mantra repetition. So, chanting scared sounds or mantras to focus the mind and elevate consciousness. For example, repeating Om mantra like that. That is Japa. And tenth one is Huta, sacrifice. So letting go of ego and desires. For example, letting go of harmful habits to nurture personal growth. That is Huta. So these 10 are the Niyamas. So in this video, we discussed definition and meaning of Hatha Yoga and 10 yamas, 10 niyamas. So in the next video, we will discuss about physical and spiritual techniques in Hatha Yoga. So we meet in the next video. Thanks to everyone.